Hey,
Hello.
we here. It's been a while,
Few days.
couple days.
Little break.
We got a new granddaughter. Look at my story.
You'll see
She was
her.
7 pounds and 10
10
ounces.
ounces.
Yeah, when I born, I was 7 pounds 11 ounces. My mom said.
Yeah. That's
What about you?
I was 8'6".
Wow, that's a big baby.
Yeah. You
8
weren't too.
pounds and 6 ounces.
You weren't too far off.
Yeah, 7'11".
Yeah.
But yeah, she is healthy. Everything is good, man. She got a lot of hair. Her hair sticking up on her head like this. You try to make it go down, it's like this.
They go right back up.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Super straight.
Man, you know what? The best of all races in all worlds.
Right.
White, black, Native American, and
Mexican.
Mexican, Hispanic. So yeah.
Yes.
Man, I'm telling you, melting pot, my whole family.
That's it.
Yeah, so yo, I hope everything is going good for you guys. I'm excited. We got even more greater news to announce soon. But we're gonna talk about, of course, not being so hard on yourself.
Right.
You know, do your job. After you do your job, go home.
Right.
Don't
So-
try to stay there longer. Don't try to work over. Okay, even if they ask you, say, nope, I got to go.
I mean, as long as you are hourly, you can do that.
But yeah,
Yeah. But I mean, definitely don't overwork yourself. You have to enjoy more besides work.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes.
Why does it seem like we leaning forward?
I don't know. It seems like I keep going like this.
Well, number one, I know the camera is kind of like,
It's kind of low, but
yeah.
we'll work it up.
But yeah, only do what's required, and that's it. Don't do nothing extra. If you feel like you want to stay in your job, stay a little longer.
Right.
If you don't, let them know you got to go.
Only do extra if you plan on moving up from what you're currently doing.
Yeah, if you plan on elevating with the company,
Even
30
if you don't
years,
feel like
a plaque and a handshake.
Listen,
Yeah.
no, I'm not even talking about elevating with the company itself. I'm talking about if you just thinking about elevating, meaning you learning different skill sets that you can take somewhere else.
Right.
So, just because they ask you to do something, don't be like, oh, it's not my job, because you learn it there, you might be able to benefit elsewhere.
That's true. Every company is not the same.
No.
Like, there's a difference between Walmart and Target and Sam's Club and, you know, Berkeley and Jensen, BJ's, Best Buy, and, you know.
PC Richards.
Yeah, it's a difference, is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Even though it can be similar, but yet different.
Right. I don't know. Target, you go in there for one thing and you end up with a whole buggy. I never understand that.
I like the layout of Target, but to me, I feel like the pricing is not what it used to be.
It's not what it
I
used,
still prefer Walmart
it's not what it used to
for
be.
pricing.
Right. It's not what it used to be.
But it don't matter either way. Like,
Yeah.
you like what you like.
you like
To
what
each
you
their
like.
own.
Right.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
have certain things that I would only pick from Target that I won't get from Walmart.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, canned goods,
Oh, Walmart.
grocery, Walmart is a place to go.
Yeah.
Target, they got a very slim pickings
Depends on
when
which
it
one you
comes
go
to
to.
grocery.
North Haven one is pretty good.
North Haven is nice.
Yeah.
It is nice and clean.
Yeah. It's spacious.
Like end caps is all nice and neat.
Mm-hmm.
I can talk about it because I used to work for Target
That's right.
17 years ago.
Right.
For about a year,
Yeah.
I was there, and then once my licensing and everything got transferred
Here.
to the
From
state of
South Carolina
Connecticut, from
to
South Carolina,
Connecticut.
because I had to get a residence license in Connecticut.
Right.
Then it was game time.
Right. So.
Yeah.
But
So I
we-
worked at Target in the meantime
Yeah. So we didn't wait for
Yeah.
that to take place. We
and not make any money.
not make any money.
Right.
You do what's necessary.
That's for sure. Because
Mhm.
again, I had my family,
Right.
you guys, and
Mhm.
as being the father in the head of the house, you guys depend on me, and I felt like I would have been less of a man if I didn't take action.
Right.
Because
You
it's one
just
thing to
sit
say
there.
it.
There's nothing
Do
to
it.
do it. Talk is cheap.
Speaking
Money
of,
by
that's a fact. I like that. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, let me say this: it doesn't matter how well you desire to keep something, be it a house, a car, a credit card, whatever it may be.
Tangible stuff.
Yes,
Okay.
it can be a dog, it can be a bird, it could be a pet rabbit, it could be whatever it is that's stopping you from going to another level in finance. You have to get rid of it. Don't think twice.
Just cut it.
You have to cut it, because I'll be the first to tell y'all we're making changes
Right.
and we can afford to
Keep
continue to keep the
Doing.
wheel turning
Right.
like we're doing.
right.
But we had a conversation, we had a meeting, me and Trina, I was like, you know what? Parking lot meeting
Right.
before we went in to see our beautiful granddaughter. I said, you know what? This is how much we've paying for the past 4 years.
Right.
We're not benefiting from it.
Nope.
In fact, we'll be richer if we just
That's it.
so we going and that's adding 20 or 30% to the budget.
Right.
Again, we have the ability to keep doing what we were doing.
But is it worth it?
No, because we're constantly
Are you beneficial
throwing away
from
money
right.
on something that we're no longer,
receiving?
yeah, we're not benefiting from it.
Nope.
So what I'm saying is, for you guys, it's not an auto loan or
No.
a mortgage or nothing like that. It's just an investment,
Right.
you know, that we were making,
Right.
which is about close to $500 a month.
Right.
We've been putting into this particular fund
Consistently.
consistently,
Mm-hmm.
and we're not benefiting because it was a contingency
Right. In the contract.
in the contract
Mm-hmm.
before we received that. Well, let me tell you, before
The deal took place.
the deal took place,
It was a contingency.
it was a contingency to say, okay, this is how much this one particular credit union,
Mm-hmm.
let's say, said, okay, we're going to give you
Umpteen amount.
X amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
We know you're good for it. We don't have to worry about it.
Right.
Okay. We paid this particular thing for
Right.
over 2-3 years.
Right.
Mind you, we got a perfect history with them.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. So, I'm trying to talk in code because I don't want to tell y'all all about business.
It's real and raw.
It's
but
not benefiting us
Some
anymore
things, so.
to continue to invest that amount of money
Right.
into something that we're no longer.
That's not making a return. For
Right,
us.
right. That's what
There
I'm
we
saying.
go.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So the smart thing to do is no longer
There you
continue
go.
to make that investment
That's it.
with that particular institution.
There we go.
Now, that being said, whatever it is that can allow you to go to another level,
Do it.
you have to do it. Don't think twice.
Whatever it
Because
takes.
we're going to take action
Immediately.
immediately,
Mm-hmm. Expeditiously.
expeditiously.
Yes.
But yeah, what I'm saying is, yeah, don't get it twisted. Like, before you guys get anything, make sure you really like what it is,
Mm-hmm.
and you won't get bored after 2 or 3 years with whatever you purchase.
That's why you shouldn't be financing cars.
Yeah, that's why we don't finance
That's
cars.
all. Yeah. Well, I'm telling
A
you.
house, I feel, is different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
As
yeah,
long as you're
I
not
agree.
locked up for no. What's the new contract for houses now? 50
Oh,
years?
they got
50
I saw
years.
something. I read an article that says the 50-year mortgage, 40-year mortgage. I say, whoa.
So think about it. Most people, if they establish yourself
Hmm.
right, purchase houses at around what age?
Probably 45, 40.
You be 90 years old.
I will say, a lot of people purchase houses younger now
Right. Than
than they
previous.
used to. Yeah,
Right. So okay, let's say 30. Say
Right.
you 30, 35. 50 years, you be 85 years old.
that's a long
Still
time.
paying for a house?
Yeah,
And you consider that an asset
imagine if you was making an investment
for
Payment.
50 years.
for 50 years. In our case, we was paying in,
Mm-hmm.
not earning the accurate percentage that we should have been
Dividends.
right getting
Mm-hmm.
for over 2.5, 3 years,
Right.
and we was locked in kinda
Right.
for a whole another 3 years to continue to spend that lump sum amount of money every month
Right.
for that, when we can have a 6-figure additional
Right.
funds to do whatever
Mm-hmm.
we want to do. But yeah, we talking code. Bottom line is, if you're gonna build a house, count the cost.
That's it.
That's what the Bible says. Yes.
Yes.
Let me say it like that. If you're going to invest money, make sure, no matter what happens in the economy, that you still going to be okay.
Right. You got money on the back end.
Yes.
You're not using all of it just for the investment itself.
Yes. Yeah, if you're going to purchase a liability, especially, make sure that's not even 10%, like we mentioned in previous videos. Go back and watch it.
Of your income?
Yes,
Right.
10% of your income. So, in other words, if you make $100,000 a year, and say you want to buy a new car,
Okay.
now that vehicle, in terms of a cash, if you can't write a check for half of what the book value of that car is, don't even bother getting it.
Because it's a liability.
It's a liability. It's not making you money.
Nope.
So yeah, it's about being smarter and empowering our people.
Yes.
And just because you approve for something, that don't mean you should get it. That's another thing.
That is the diamond for today.
That's the diamond for today.
Just because you approve of something don't mean you should get it.
Yes.
Mhm.
So we love your like, comment,
Share and subscribe.
We'll see you
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.